My name is Patrick Ramsey, and I'm a SunWest custom homeowner. We've been in our home for about a year and 4 months, and we've been working with SunWest for several years now. I think quality, when you're building a custom home, it really revolves around two things. One is the design, and then second really is the build. And on the design, I think it's really important to work with somebody who can understand your vision and enhance your vision, and create something that you have in your head, and I think that's a very difficult task. Second, on the build, quality is not only quality materials, but quality of product, and then following up with it after, and knowing that you've got a product that is truly well built and reliable. When you're looking for a custom home builder, there's a few things that are really important. First and foremost, for us, was about trust. It was one of the first things that we put on our priority list. Can we trust the person and the company with whom we're working? And second of all, the reputation of the builder. You have to do your homework and really feel comfortable that they've had built a lot of quality products and had a lot of satisfied customers. It was really important for us to both vet the reputation and just feel the people out and the team out and make sure that we trust them, because ultimately you're living together for 12 to 24 months, depending on the time, and things don't always go perfectly, so to work through it and to come out with the product that you want, it's critical to have that relationship and that trust. Actually, my wife and I were driving through the development and saw a piece of land, and when we called on that land, Dan Coletti, the president and owner of SunWest, was a person who answered the phone. He actually worked as a real estate agent and represented the seller of the land. And so we just started talking about our intentions and what we wanted to do, and we said we were considering building. And within several days, we were in Dan's home, a beautiful home that he built. We got to see his product, and more importantly, we started to develop a relationship with Dan, and that's eventually how we came to SunWest. One thing that I think makes SunWest unique and made the experience unique was that they really had all the most important positions all under one umbrella, from the architect to the designer to the builder. And that's important because you really want a consistent feel, you want your vision to be consistent throughout the home. And it's also important because, especially for us, we were first-time custom home builders. I wanted one person to go to talk to and work with, and I always felt that there was one central point of communication, whether that was Dan or their head of construction or a job supervisor. I always felt there was someone at SunWest that I could go through, and they helped keep the project not only on task, but more importantly, to have a very consistent vision for what we wanted. I remember walking through the home for the first time with Dan Coletti, the president and owner of the company, and he looked at me and said, "What is it that you like best about the house?" And I didn't have any words, because I can point to any part of the home, and there's something special about any part. There's just, when I think about starting from the ground and building up, each and every piece of it came out exactly like we wanted, if not better. And so it's really tough to pinpoint. There are a couple unique design aspects that we build into it that we really like. But in general, we just, we love the fact that what we had in our head was only enhanced and came to life for us. So there's not one particular thing. I never thought I'd be saying this so soon after completing our first custom home, but my wife and I talk about doing this whole thing again because the experience was so good. The product ended up so great. We're so happy with the project and the relationship with SunWest. We'd absolutely consider doing it again. I never thought I'd say that.
We are the Ramseys.
And we are happy SunWest customers.